Hello everyone, this is Chris from NokiaInnovation.com. Today I'm going to take a look at two YouTube clients on Windows Phone 8. They're probably two of the best. They're certainly two of my favorites and two that I use regularly. You've got MetroTube and MyTube. MetroTube is by Lazyworm Applications. MyTube is by Ryken Apps. MyTube costs 79p in English money, and it's the same for MetroTube, which I've already purchased. Now there is a whole host of YouTube applications that you can choose from. Now these are the two which I've come across, mostly by word of mouth. So we've got both our live tiles up. We'll try MetroTube here on the Nokia Lumia 520 and MyTube here on the Nokia Lumia 920. They both have a fairly similar look. They both jump into your subscriptions. MyTube here on the 920 lets you scroll right down, and it will literally keep going for as long as you're prepared to keep scrolling. MyTube, on the other hand, gives you the first 6 videos, and then you press more. Both of these actually had quite a recent update. MetroTube brought in this river navigation, they call it, which means that any time you're off the front screen, which is this one, you have, if we go to watch data for example, we have this running down the side, which allows you to quickly navigate either between your channels that you're subscribed to or different categories, popular, comedy, etc. Well, we'll go to our favorite. Here on the other hand, you've got your subscriptions, categories, popular, and there's always an area where a video can be playing. We'll look at our subscribed to. Now if we go down to a video each, you'll see they both handle playback quite differently. You can set each of the videos on both applications to play it in either low quality, high quality, or high definition. If we play both of these at the same time, on MetroTube you are forced to your screen locks to landscape mode if you want to watch a high definition video, whereas on MyTube you have that. Now, interesting way of navigating. They both handle it a bit differently. MetroTube gives you the traditional bar at the bottom and a point which you can skip backwards and forwards. You've also just along there got your 3 options for video playback. You can also go full screen. You can lock the navigation, and you can restart the video by pressing that one. Oh, you can set the video to play on a loop. Navigation on MyTube allows you to swipe left and right anywhere on the screen, and you'll see in there in the status bar you can follow the time of the video. These aren't 16:9 ratio screens, so you can select it to go full screen by pinching and zooming. Now, one very interesting thing which I like on here, if you're watching it in portrait mode and you decide most of the action's happening in the center of the video, you can pinch to zoom in on just that center column. Not particularly useful, but you do get some people who record videos in portrait mode, and that could be quite useful. As we see, we're in portrait mode here. There's no option to pinch. You can double tap. But you cannot double tap to zoom back out again. And you do have an option just in the corner of the video to go large screen. Looking at how much you can customize the app, if we go to settings on both apps, MyTube allows you to select from a few different color schemes. You've got classic, default, default light, default dark, and YouTube. Now if you go to YouTube, you do have to exit the app, but that's fine. It then brings you back in a white and red YouTube style color scheme. On MetroTube, you can select that it uses the color of your theme. So on the 520 I've got magenta, so I can select that it uses magenta, or I can turn it off. In which case it just uses black and red. Now if I change the actual overall theme of the phone to light, then this will be a white background. One more feature I'll point out, which MetroTube is going for it, other than this river navigation, as we said. You do have the option, if you're on one of your subscribe to channels, so we're on Nokia Innovation's channel, we can choose to pin that. You can pin that to your start screen, so anytime we upload a new video, it will show up there, and you can click it and it will go straight to our videos. I think there's only you can take up the full size with that. Doesn't seem to be that option here. We'll try it. We'll go to subscribe to. And on this version, which is the free version, you don't seem to be able to pin it, unfortunately. So that's a really nice feature on MetroTube. Another interesting thing on MetroTube is in portrait mode you can choose to, while the video plays in the background, you can read any comments, you can look at other videos. So you never have to stop watching the video to navigate. And that is why there's, on whatever screen you're on, it's always comes back to now playing. So yeah. If you think there's a better YouTube client out there for Windows Phone, then please let me know about it. I'd be interested to hear about it. Like I said, there are hundreds of them. Just searching in the store for MyTube alone brings up about a load of YouTube ones. You've got the official, well, you've got Microsoft's one, which unfortunately is just a link to the web browser. We did have a better one from YouTube. We did have a better one from Microsoft, but that's been blocked by Google, but that's another story. Well, thanks for watching. This is Chris from NokiaInnovation.com. Take care, and I look forward to hearing from you.